Do you know, I just noticed that my mic wasn't on. So, hello everybody, it's January the 23rd, and I'm doing a special Dave's Song Factory because the weather's really bad here in the Midlands, in England, and we're not doing any night flying tonight. So, I thought, well, what the heck, I'll go and have a chat with on Dave's Song Factory. And you know, this week on Sunday nights I went and played at a folk club. Not really a folk club, but it's a place where people get up with a guitar and have a bash. So I think of those as being folk clubs. It's called an open mic, isn't it? Where you and I occupied the open mic for a couple of sessions, and I played my Ovation guitar, not this one, for the first time in ages, because as many of you probably know, I've been playing this guitar, this Maestro guitar, for quite a while now, since I started doing this Song Factory, which has been just about a year. I think it's just about a year ago when I started. And but anyway, tonight I'm back on the Maestro. I was going to explain that the reason why I gave the Ovation an outing is because I've got a gig coming up with my group, Organisation, and the gig is at the Kitchen Garden Cafe in Kings Heath, Birmingham. Please come along if you're in the locality. If you're in the locality of England, you know, you know what I mean. Please come along and have some fun and support us. It's going to be the first time when we have Luke Clark Jr. with us, and I tell you, the sessions when we've been rehearsing has been really exciting. I really think you're going to like the new vibe that Lou has brought to the music, and of course we've stuck some new songs in as well, songs that we haven't done before. What was I talking about? Yes, Kitchen Garden Cafe, a week on Sunday at the Kitchen Garden Cafe. And the reason why I've got my Ovation out and dusted it off is because I'm going to have to play that on this live gig, because it's just better for a gig with a group. Believe me, it is. I've give this one a good outing. This is a really nice guitar to play acoustically, like I'm doing now. But anyway, I should be strumming my Ovation. I might take this along as well as a backup in case something happens to the other one, you know, I don't know. But so yes, I told you about tonight, didn't I? Yes, the weather's really bad here in England, and so it's going to be high winds tomorrow morning and some rain and winds tonight. So no night flying for me until next week at the earliest. And I'd just like to run a couple of songs by you just for the heck of it tonight. Is that okay? Just because. Now the time has nearly come. You'll watch the setting sun. This time tomorrow I'll be gone. Here nothing could be bad. There's nothing to feel sad. This time tomorrow, looking back. Yes, I'll miss those happy days as the sunset meets my gaze. I'll remember that I loved you. So, this is how it ends. I'd love to make amends. This time tomorrow we'll be friends. La 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 la. my gaze. I'll remember that I loved you. So, this is how it ends. I'd love to make amends, but this time tomorrow we'll be friends. La la, friends. La 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 la, friends. La 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 la. Yeah, a lovely old song there. I wonder where the guy is who wrote that song. That's boy, oh boy. Sometimes I think, who was that? I'd like to meet him. This time tomorrow we'll be friends, and it was a song written in Spain. Way back in Spain, and I was there with a group called the Uglies, and curiously enough, I was with one of the guys last night. I was with Steve Gibbons at the Uglies. A lot of you will know who that is, and Steve. Last night we were remembering the stuff that went on in Spain. In particular, we remembered this. We had this minder with us. Well, he wasn't a minder; he was a pal. But he was so big that he was like our minder. You know, he was this huge guy, bodybuilder guy. You know, Mick, his name was. And we played at this club in Torremolinos. And the owner of the club promised us the pay on a certain night, and it didn't happen. And then the next night it didn't happen. And he kept putting us off and kept saying, I'll pay you on, whatever. And he kept fobbing us off with excuses. And I always remember Steve and Jimmy Holden, the drummer, went up to him, this guy who ran the club, and they were saying, look, we need our money. He said, oh, sorry lads, I'll get the money for you. No problem, you just... it's coming because it's at the other club, and my friend, and all this stuff, excuses. And Steve or Jim, I can't remember who, said to him, well, that's all right, don't worry about it. We like playing, we'd do it for nothing. We don't mind at all, but it's Mick, he doesn't like it. Mick, oh, is this Mick? Mick, come over here, will you? And in comes Mick, and he was absolutely enormous. And this guy around the club he was only a little slip of a guy. And when he saw Mick, I tell you what, we got our money. Mick was a big bloke. And we were in Spain, doing strumming, and I wrote that song about that. This time tomorrow, I'll be gone. It's been such fun being here. When I went out and played my guitar the other night at this open mic thing, a song kind of came. I did a song which I've never done live before the other night. Don't remember ever doing it live, and people really liked it, and I thought, I hope this is all right. This one, I ought really to give this one a bigger prominence in the scheme of things, And so we've learnt it with the group, and we're going to be doing this live. It is a kind of folk song, but I'm going to play it for you now. See what you think. You may have heard it before. But whatever. Here's Post-War Baby. It goes like this. Look. She said, I'm only a cog in a wheel in a job. I don't know what I want to be, except that I want to be free. And with an air of detachment, a well-to-do accent and all, She said the world is a hard place. It's built upon heartache and pain. And one of the rules of the game is don't let nobody up front you. Just take what you want while you can. Virtue be damned. People like that I just can't understand. Post-war baby haunts me daily. I'm thinking that maybe your love can do anything in the world. Yeah. And soon a professional rip-off, a tip-off she granted to me. I listened so expectantly. She said I'm only a cog in a wheel in a job. I don't know what I want to be, except that I wanna be free. That's post-war baby. She just wants to be free. Let me know what you think about it. Oh, good evening, Ernst. Yes, good to see you. Richard, good to see you. Yes, this is an unscheduled appearance because if you didn't catch it at the front, it's because the weather's so bad. I'm not out flying tonight, so I thought, well, I'll go and say hello to a few people. I didn't expect anyone to turn up, so Clayton, good to see you. Okay. Thanks ever so for hooking up, guys. I know I've dropped on you like from left field. A surprise encounter, I think. Just a brief surprise encounter. One of those ships that pass in the night and go, hello. But anyway, I digress. Let's do something else. There was a song called Something Else, wasn't there? Eddie Cochran, great song. I'm not doing that one. It's too energetic. I've just had my dinner. I'm going to do this one instead. Desert island images float by, teardrops in a desert island sky. Pictures of a world so far away, knowing what I know I'll stay. Far from the fear and the confusion, far from the hurting and the pain. On a fairy desert island, never more to lose. My desert island blues. Painted ships out on a painted sea that never bring my loved one back to me. Neon signs say everything's okay out across a desert island bay. All I can see is the illusion. All I remember is the pain. station sings a summer song, a message from someone. On a very desert island, never more to lose, a desert island blues. Remember is the pain. And far away a summer station sings a summer song, a message from someone. On a fairy desert island, never more to lose, my desert island blues. Yeah, Desert Island Blues. Anyway, that's a little a nice little song. It's a new arrangement from the version that's out on the BC collection, and I guess it's a little bit hard to do with one guitar, but you get the idea. You know, that song I did before, Post War Baby, I did say that we're going to be doing that with the band, and we've kind of give that a go with the band. And the new band with Lou Clark Jr., I tell you what, it's really exciting to play, for me to play with them guys, with Alex and Lou Clark and Mandy. It's brought a new vibe to the proceedings to have Lou Clark involved, Lou Clark Jr. I mean, songs like that, Post War Baby, I wouldn't really have attempted it without a keyboard player got the sensitivity to kind of do some nice stuff on that, because it's a very delicate sort of song to do. A lot of my songs that are just quite hard to sort of, without the theatrical sort of got changes in them which are kind of more theatrical than they are musical. It's a bit like a bit of a theatre play or something, you know. Be nice if they were in a play, wouldn't it? Some of those songs, I think so. Like some of them would be great pieces to have in a play, but unfortunately, I've written the songs without writing the play. So I'm stuck now. I've got to write a play to go with my songs. Anyway, I'm just talking off the top of my head here, and yeah, okay. I've completely run out of things, so I'm going to look at what you've been saying here. You must be saying something good here. So let's have a look. Good to hear from you, Richard, out there. Okay. Slowed out work. Okay, got it. Yeah. Desert Island Blues is so old it must be BC. Ah, that's Yeah, right, yeah. Okay, well, how are we doing? It's 20 past 7. I've been kind of jabbering on air for a few minutes, and I've got a few little tunes cooking in the thing, but I haven't got anything I want to just run by you tonight. I will do when they're a little bit more coherent, but I just want to be able to put something across rather than me mumbling away. So I'm now looking for inspiration of what I can bring you for the last song tonight, and I suppose how about this one? Open your eyes, beautiful skies are calling you. Look at the sun, day has begun, there's lots to do. Early bird, have you heard? It's gonna be a frosty morn. Put on your face, pick up your case, and wave bye-bye. I'd love you to wait, but now it's so late, you'll have to fly. Early bird, pass the word, it's gonna be a frosty morn. Better cut up and keep your baby warm. He doesn't know it yet, what turns you on. He doesn't know that he's born. No, 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 no. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Look at your nest, it's all in a mess. How can you go? Had a bad night and now you've got to look bright. Nobody must know. Early bird, have you heard? It's gonna be a frosty morn. It's gonna be a frosty morn. Yeah. Early bird, it's going to be a frosty morn. That's a lovely little song too. I'd like to meet the bloke who wrote that one too. I'd like to figure out how he did that. I'd like to write another one of them. But you know, that bloke's long gone, like Morgan Freeman in that movie, The Shawshank Redemption. And he sits there for his parole, and he says that. He said, I'd like to talk to that guy, but he's gone. He's gone. Yeah, that's what time does. So anyway, I've been a little bit am I being morose there or something? Or, that's a great film. That film's got some great lines in it. That's one of them. So look, it's 7:26 here in the UK. It's blowing. It's starting to blow a gale out there. And tomorrow morning, we're going to be hanging on to anything that's attached to something solid. It's going to be a real big wind, gusting up to 50 knots out at the airport. They're forecasting tomorrow. So hence I'm not going flying tomorrow, because I should be aviating tomorrow. I should be teaching those poor unsuspecting people how to fly an airplane, but it's far too dangerous for instructors tomorrow, so I won't be there. You can go on your own if you like, but I ain't going. And tonight the same thing too. There's some bad weather tonight, so we're not out there. It's an ill wind. Yeah, okay. Thanks, Richard. Why not? Yeah, it's an ill wind. What a nice idea. Yeah. It's an ill wind that blows and stops the flame from burning. It's a crooked stream that flows, and the memories come returning, and the promises all spurning. Everyone is learning. It's an ill wind that blows. It's an ill wind that blows when the fire begins to smoulder. It's a crooked stream that flows, and the water's running colder, and the sand has turned to boulder, and everyone's grown older, and it's an ill wind that blows. And it blows away the smile from the sun, and it blows so hard it touches the heart of each and everyone. It's an ill wind that blows, and the world is meditating. It's a wise man who knows the best road to be taking when war is in the making, and everyone is shaking. It's an ill wind that blows. Yeah, it's a song that started a lot of balls rolling for me, that song. I'm going to put this guitar down over here, and Ill Wind That Blows, that's a song that got me into rock and roll full time. I was just messing with stuff, and I wrote that song, and that got noticed by a locally famous guy who famous local singer named Danny King, and one thing led to another, and I joined his group, and that kind of got me in touch with people like the Move, because we used to hang out with the Move, and all, not just the Move, but all that kind of crowd of people that were around at that time. The Move had just formed. In fact, I replaced the guy who went to join the Move. I replaced Trevor Burton in Danny King's group. So that gave me a big leg up. And it was all because of that song, "Ill Wind That Blows," and that version I've just done is not like the original at all, but it's trying to kind of do it a bit more relevant to today. But it's still a lovely song. It still speaks volumes and somebody just mentioned it because I mentioned wind, and Richard said, yeah, it's an ill wind, and that's lovely. Thanks, Richard. Thank you for that. I love this this thing that I can say something, you can kind of respond. This is good stuff. What is this song's title? The song's title is "Ill Wind That Blows." Yeah. Okay. I think maybe you meant another song there, Clayton, but anyway, that's the last song I did, was "Ill Wind That Blows." The one before it was called "Early Bird." Okay. All right. Well, look, I'm gonna push off and go and have a cup of tea. I've got somebody coming round in a minute who wants a job doing on a computer. So I'm a busy lad, you know. But anyway, looking, it's just been great having the opportunity to just strum a few songs to you guys. Thanks for your encouragement. Thanks for your support. Come and see us at the Kitchen Garden a week on Sunday, 8 o'clock. Tickets you can get from my website or else from the kitchengardenscafe.co.uk. We'll be with Lewis Clark Jr., a new kind of organisation. We'll be stepping the boards on Sunday week, and I tell you, it's really exciting. I like it. It's good stuff. We're going to push the boat out and do things we haven't done before because we've got this new lineup. So come and support us again if you would. I appreciate how much you're supporting us in the past. Love you all. Thanks for hooking up to me tonight. And God bless. We'll see you another time. Bye-bye for now. Just got to find the off button now to this gadget. Okay, I think I've